And we're live. Hey, some people are already here. Welcome. Hopefully this week will be good like last week, conversation-wise. YouTube has officially notified me that I'm live. And drinking coffee. Put some soundproofing panels up. We'll see how this works. Don't be afraid to talk. I don't juggle. I don't do sleight of hand magic. I give my opinion on things, answer questions. We have good conversations. What's up, Alex? How are you doing? Well, of course I do. I'm always interested in y'all. I don't mean y'all as in your date. It went amazing. That's good. There you go. Wow, nice. What's up, Big Nick? Ain't seen you in a minute. That's good, Alex. I'm glad it went that well. Yeah, I'm not. There's a reason for it. I'm not. It's actually just a little goatee, but there's a reason for it. I can't shave right now. Monday. It's not showing up on camera so much today, I guess, because this shit's filling in. Found a comedian I might like to react to. That's kind of a tough thing. As a comedian, I upset a lot of people when they want me to react to someone. But I cut myself not once, not twice, but 3 times. So to cover that up, I can't shave for one because I'll cut it again. But I'm growing this to kind of cover it up. Apocalypse, what's up, yo? Outstanding. I love when people can see where I'm coming from. Alex, I've been great, man. Aside from cutting the shit out of myself the other day, flying attendant, look at that. Everybody else is jumping in today. How about that? I'm glad y'all are here. But yeah, I cut myself really bad shaving. So I'm letting this shit grow out because I can't shave and to hide it. Felt like a dumbass. No, I did not react to a bunch of songs. I did 4 songs on Tuesday. Normally I do my full week's worth, but I did 4. Oh, did I not release the other 2? I think I I can't remember if I released the other 2 or not. I may have some videos I haven't released yet because I haven't edited them yet. Oh shit. I can't look where I need to look. All right. So the videos that I'm going to try to shoot 5 videos, 1, 2, 3, 4 videos tomorrow. One is a Finnish band named Santa Cruz. Wait, I can't read what y'all are saying yet. Hang on. Santa Cruz, Aiming High, Kevin Gates, Don't Know What to Call It, Freeze the Fall, Namafla. Oh, and your song, dude. Alex, that song that you asked for. So it'll be 5 songs. Mickey, wow, man, I ain't seen you in a whole minute. Wow. I did like Bad Boys. Okay. Hang on a second. All right, I got to catch up on all y'all's messages that started popping up. All right, so that's what's coming up. Did y'all see Zillikami? Allegations are clear, and he did not do. I didn't know he was up against any charges. Uh, yeah, I missed you too, flight attendant. I always miss y'all when y'all don't show up. Mickey, yeah, I liked it. Sounds like a lot of people didn't. I saw, well, I don't know a lot of people, but I saw some negative comments. Oh, wow. Now to put my glasses on, you can see that shit. Ugh. I hate that. As soon as this thing gets healed up, I can shave again. But that's covering it up. I don't like that shit. I don't know. But I guess I should get used to it because if I ever go bald, white guys have to have a goatee. You can't be bald, no goatee. Looks weird. But yeah, I liked Bad Boys. I like that whole country vibe it had. Man, why am I talking so damn loud? But I like that whole country vibe that it had. I thought it was good. I was surprised some people shit on the new Love Bites song. I thought it was dope. Wow, 6 minutes in and they're already showing a commercial? Excellent. Those pennies add up. Let's see. Is that about doing things with a minor? Nah, that happens. The day after they release. I know Jelly Roll's hot right now. I liked him in the beginning, but I don't know. I guess he's popping up too many places. Did I not ask you, Apocalypse, how you were doing? I thought I did. I'm sorry. I tried to ask everybody how they're doing. Alex, I'm pretty sure I will, man. Those songs so far have been dope. I've been enjoying those. Like I told you, music's an international language. I don't really have to understand what they're saying for me to enjoy the song. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Apocalypse. How are you doing? Yes, you can keep requesting them. Sorry. Not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. This weekend, I worked. Hey, Savannah. I worked. I went antiquing with my daughter and granddaughter on Monday. That was fun. Bought me a couple of Reichsmarks. They got some stuff. Just for record, I get the Reichs money for historical reasons, not for anything like that. Wow, 50,000 fans. That's quite a nice crowd. But I'm doing good health-wise. Just wish I hadn't cut my lip so damn bad. I hate having facial hair. That's the only thing I hate worse than shaving. I hate shaving, but yeah, no means no for sure. Good. That's the main thing I want to do is make people laugh and introduce them to new music. That's the best thing about me doing reactions and letting everybody else choose. Oh, what the hell? Letting everybody else choose the songs I react to. That way I listen to some new stuff. Ugh. Yeah, it was a long time ago, Savannah. Yeah, Savannah did a few videos with me long time ago. She did really well, and then all of a sudden, it almost seemed like I was forcing her to do them, so that's why she quit doing them with me. When she gets that groove back, then she can do them with me again. Oh, yeah. So anybody had anything interesting happen? Oh. See my Reichsmarks? I went to get coins and somebody bought up all the coins. Somebody bought up all the coins, so I had to buy actual paper money. Ah, there we go. That's how my day has been going. Every fucking thing fall down. Anyways. What's sad, Apocalypse? All right, we're on vacation a couple weeks ago in Savannah, and the streets flooded. Trying to go back to our hotel, water was almost. Damn. Oh, I see. I call him by his actual name, so when I saw sad, I wasn't even thinking. Even though his name pops up when he comments, I don't even see that. I think it was his actual name. So I'm up to speed now. I got you. Yeah, Mickey, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I know. When you hear me say Alex, that's who I'm talking to. See, just as I said it, he said it. It's all in the timing. Oh, I love Toy Story, and Pizza Planet's dope. And when I wear this shirt out, I'll get me another Pizza Planet shirt. I did not see it. You're Jordan? Okay, cool. Is it cool if I call you by your name? I mean, I don't mind calling you Apocalypse, but I figure with the group we have here, they're already showing commercials again? Wow. Every 6 minutes. Anyways, but with the group that we have here, the core group, I figure we're all cool enough to call each other by our names. I mean, Bob is actually my name, but I do respond to Sixx very well. Yeah, that's one way of looking at that. I mean, I have premium too, so I don't get commercials, but somebody see them. That's how I make money. Well, that's one of the ways I make money doing this. I'm not retiring or moving up to the big leagues, but Mickey, I did not see the flooding at Dollywood, but Dollywood's flooded before, hasn't it? It seems like I remember sometime back that it flooded really bad. Oh, all right, Jordan. I don't know that you've ever heard. With very few exceptions, you can ask me whatever you want. The only thing I don't give up on here is my telephone number, my home address, banks, and people have asked me. I don't give my credit card numbers. I don't give my bank account numbers. I've actually had people ask that. But outside of that, there's almost nothing off limits. So Saturday through Monday, I work at a Walmart distribution center as a Lyft driver. It's 3 days a week, but I work full-time hours in those 3 days. And then Tuesday through Friday, I work at an awards place. I do laser engravings on stuff, make name tags, laser engrave on swords and sabers and knives, make plaques. Yeah, I do. We make at the distribution centers, at the warehouses, we make more than they make in the stores. I make $30 an hour at the distribution center. Yeah, Mickey, that's a lot of rain. We just recently had something like that, and as dry as it had been, we're not as dry this year as we were last year, but it doesn't take much to make us flood here because of how dry the ground gets. And it when we get rain, it's usually a turd floater, so the ground doesn't have time to soak it up. We get floods pretty quick. But yeah, yeah. And when you think about it, 4 inches doesn't sound like a lot, but it is, especially in under an hour. That's a lot of rain. But yeah, the Walmart distribution centers, I am not pro Walmart at all. I've been there over 25 years now, mostly because I only work 3 days a week and the pay's good. But I'm not pro Walmart, but it pays the bills. Oh, dude, I totally understand that. I'm very nosy too. I ask a lot of questions. I think it's hilarious when somebody goes, "Hey, can I ask you something weird?" And I go, "If I can ask you something weird." Their questions are never weird. Mine are weird, and it offends a lot of them. But yeah, I I'm totally cool with talking about myself and all sorts of shit. There's very few boundaries. But when I first started doing live streams, I say, "Well, you can ask me anything." Everybody asking me stupid shit. There's only one person on YouTube that has my home phone number. Oh, absolutely, Alex. Absolutely. 100%. I Every bit of that is good. And horror movies, hell yeah. I remember I took a girl to see, and this I lived in Maryland, and this was back in the 80s. I took her to see it was a horror movie. I'm trying to remember the name. It was about the son of the devil was encapsulated under this church, and he was gathering strength and going to get out. And she covered her eyes up at one point. And this was in the 80s. It was $10 a person to get in. I pulled her hands down. I said, "I paid $10. You better watch this movie." Oh, Jordan, and even if you wore to cross it, I would just let you know I don't get offended because, like I said, I'm a nosy person too, or curious person, however you want to word it. So I don't get offended when people ask me, but I do tell them, yeah, I'm not going to answer that one. Some people get upset, but so I figure by telling the boundaries up front, even if you do accidentally go over one, I don't trip. Don't worry. Uh, oh, absolutely, Mickey, 100%. But I got to make a living, and 3 days a week, that's how I make my living. So, like I said, I am not pro Walmart at all. That sounds good, Alex. Oh, don't worry, dude. Never ever worry, dude. Yeah, I don't sugarcoat shit at all. And man, I may have to move that. I put a piece of soundproofing up here because when my air conditioner kicks on, it messes with my noise gate on my microphone. So I was like, well, I'll put that up there. That way air can still get by. It's not working. It's getting hot in here. But anyways, but never ever worry about that, Jordan. Uh you don't have to worry. I won't trip. If it's something I won't answer, I'll just tell you I won't answer it. Quick comedy. Well, uh, I don't know if I can do that on this one on camera. I have to monitor my jokes because there's certain jokes I can't do on YouTube because it'll affect my money, and which is why I don't use the F word a lot because, as my granddaughter will tell you, I use it all the time. It's part of my vernacular. A lot of times I don't even realize I've said it until someone looks offended. But due to Walmart, next best thing, YouTube. Uh, yeah. All right. So let me see. Uh, oh, wait, that's a really good one. I get in trouble. Yes, I get paid for streaming, which is why I watch my language. Yeah. If I drop too many f bombs, or apparently if I discuss something that happened during the Second World War, or people turning out their own lights or pew-pews, it affects my money. So I don't do that. Oh, and I'm not allowed to mention that white powder that people like to smell through $100 bills. Okay. When I was growing up, my parents always told me that life is how you look at it. As I got older, I realized that's not true. It's more so where it happens. For example, see if I can do it here. If I was to stand here and go, hey, see, you can't see, I can't fit on the camera, shaking my hips, this is how I hula hoop. It's not weird. It's silly, but it's not weird. But if I walked up behind you at the urinal and said, hey, this is how I hula hoop, then it gets weird. So see, it's all about location. It's the same words, same motions. Snowflake. I sure ain't no snowflake. It's all about my money. Yeah, that's the only reason I watch that. When I first started, if you go back and watch my early live streams, you'll see that I didn't care when I wasn't getting paid. No, see, Alex, he asked me a question, so I did something. You weren't paying attention. Oh, yes. They are, yeah. Snowflakes are what's ruining the world, or part of what's ruining the world. But yes, you are absolutely right, Jordan. That was what I liked about break.com, but they got run out of business. Break.com was like YouTube was in the very beginning, when it was like the wild, wild west, and you could literally be yourself. Even though YouTube tells you they want you to be yourself, they don't want you to be yourself. Hey, that just makes it even better. Ooh, speaking of being that way, I was just talking about this yesterday. When we lived in Washington, they told us the way you tell the weather in Washington State is if you could see Mount Rainier, it's not going to rain. If you can't see it, it's going to rain. We had lived there probably a couple of months, and I had never seen Mount Rainier. I saw Mount St. Helens, but I had never seen Mount Rainier. And this guy at work had got me, we'll say that you could have blindfolded me with dental floss, and I was walking home and all of a sudden there it was. The reason I couldn't see Mount Rainier is because of how effing big it was. Alex, you know he's not talking about Jules, right? I knew what he was talking about as soon as he said what he was said. The conversation's gone way off track now. Oh, speaking of freestylers, after I did that last freestyle reaction that somebody asked me to do that I wasn't impressed with, somebody else was recommending freestyle. There's a freestyler that I like named Harry. He's a white guy. He's impressive to me. When's the talent show going to be posted? If you want to see some of my stand-up, all you got to do is look on my channel, sweetie, I don't know that any of them like musicals like I do and like you do. If you look on YouTube, if you look at one of my other channels, I don't post on it anymore, but I used to post stand-up stuff on there. Most of it's open mic, some of it's comedy competition, some of it's where I was a headliner. But if you look up my name, BOBBSIXX, do not misspell it. You can see some of my stand-up. How many likes on TikTok for a follow on Instagram? What do you mean? If you're on Instagram, I'll follow you. If you're following me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. I think YouTube has upped their game. They're running commercials every 6 minutes now. Used to, they did it about every 30 minutes. So now they're doing it every 6 minutes. It's okay with me. But yeah, if you look on here on YouTube, if you look up Bob Sixx, Bobbsixx, you can see some of my stand-up. What do you mean? You don't know what a musical is? Like the Rocky Horror Picture Show or Annie or Grease or The Sound of Music? I just gave you a handful of examples. Musicals, movies where they sing songs in the movies. Yes, like The Wizard of Oz. That's a musical. Oh, hey, did y'all hear that about that? I just watched a video this morning. There's a cover up. You can actually find the videos. One of the Munchkins actually hung himself, and it's in the movie. They went back and covered it up. But that was pretty cool. I mean, not cool that he did that, and not cool that they covered it up. But it's in there. It was in. You can still find some of the movies. Okay. You don't remember your name? Just messing with you. I have troubles remembering my name a lot of times. Hey, what's up, Spec? Yeah, that's kind of trippy when I saw that this morning. Jordan, if you just comment on something I posted, I can just click on your name and then follow you. Or if you just like it, because it'll tell me you liked it. Is it Little Slim Dizzy Whistle? Ken Carson, that's 5 minutes ago, so that ain't you. Yes. Yep. Well, it's still early. I don't know that Terry's going to come back. If he does, he just sits in the background and watches. He doesn't talk anymore. We kind of had a falling out. And he's mad because I won't react to his songs. Just messaged me on Instagram. Oh, I thought I followed you back, Jordan. I thought I was following you. You've commented before. Oh, shit. There you go, dude. I thought I had followed you back. You've sent me messages before. So there you go. I followed you back. But yes, Spec, I had heard rumors about that happening, but I'd never seen it. I had never seen that. So this morning I actually saw the video. And it's pretty wild. You can actually see him swinging in the background before they reshot the scene and they put a bird in and then they just edited that in. Wow. Oh, you sure you don't mean close friends? CLOSE? Closed friends would be like close the door. Okay, sweetie. All right, coffee drank. Time to switch to water. La, 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 la. Wow, ran 2 people off that quick. I'm a professional at that. If they paid me for that, then again, I guess if I ran everybody off, they wouldn't pay me. All right, any more questions? I noticed a lot of people ain't giving thumbs up. How sad. Where'd everybody go? No more questions? No more topics? No more handstands? Sleight of magic? Sleight of hand magic? Should I take a nap? You're in the woods on some wood? Hey now. Not judging. Just